Hello guys and welcome back to my kitchen. The recipe we are making today is a heartwarming dish full of flavor. Chicken and tomato stew. The juiciest chicken, saute it until golden and braised in the most aromatic tomato sauce for a meal that will please everyone's palate. And let's begin. So, I have a pot here and a pan. The pan I will need it for my chicken and the pot for the stew. So, I will start preheating both. The pot here and the pan here. If it's possible, the pan to be non-stick. And let's start with the sauce. For the sauce, we will make the classic tomato sauce. We need onion, carrot, some garlic, and this is a classic Greek recipe called Kotopulo kokinisto. We are making this recipe almost every week. It's a very popular dish in Greece. And I want to share this recipe with you because it's an easy way to cook a whole chicken in your house. And trust me, you will impress everyone. Now, the onion is almost ready. Just cut it into big chunks. You don't have to thinly slice it. And the sauce will be here. I want to add about 3 tablespoons of extra virgin Greek olive oil. The onion goes in. And the next ingredient is Mr. Carrot. I will chop my carrot, same way. If you don't want to chop it, just use the cheese grater. It's okay. Make it easier like this. And the carrot goes in. Now, the next ingredient is Mr. Garlic. Don't be stingy. The chicken is a little bit garlicky, so I want 2 cloves of garlic. You can add 3 cloves of garlic, 4 cloves of garlic, it depends from your taste. And don't thinly slice it, just cut it in big chunks because it will melt inside the pot. We will braise the stew almost for 1.5 hours, so the garlic will melt completely inside the sauce. Now, I will make sure that everything is sexy here and caramelizing to perfection. And of course, I will add some salt and some pepper. Perfect. Now, the next ingredient is Mr. Thyme. We want some fresh thyme here. If you don't have fresh thyme at your home, you can add some dry oregano, but I prefer thyme. It's more mild and actually make the perfect tomato sauce and saute very well. And everything is under control. Now, it's time to prepare our chicken. I will bring my chicken from the fridge. And I have a whole chicken here portioned. If you don't know how to portion your chicken, you can ask from your butcher or you can do it by yourself at home. We have video at YouTube how to portion a chicken, so if you want, you can also watch the video how to do that by yourself. Now, my chicken is here, and as you can see, I'm wearing gloves and I don't want to touch anything inside my kitchen. We want to make sure that we will caramelize to perfection the chicken. We want some salt, some pepper and some olive oil. So I didn't touch yet my chicken, and I can touch my salt, my pepper and my extra virgin Greek olive oil. You don't have to add a lot of olive oil, just a little bit to make sure that you will start this caramelization and actually will start to melt the fat from the skin of the chicken. Now, mix everything. And skin side down goes into my pan. As you can see, my pan doesn't have any oil. We just want to caramelize our chicken and we don't want to add more fat to our recipe. The chicken is on. Now, it's time to finish off my tomato sauce. Here I have the rest of the ingredients. And of course, there are not a lot. You have all these items in your kitchen. So first, we have to make sure that we will add the tomato puree. I have some tomato paste here. And I will add a spoonful of tomato paste here. And I will start to saute my tomato paste. I want to make sure that I will cook a little bit my tomato paste. And if I cook my tomato paste, then I will have better results to my tomato sauce. This is very important. Now, I will turn my chicken to the other side. Look at this color. That color to chicken mean taste, because all this caramelization actually transforming into taste into our tomato sauce. And it's very important to give some time to the chicken and it makes sure to have this golden color outside of the chicken. Now, it's time to finish off our tomato sauce. I will deglaze my pan with some red wine. If you don't have red wine, you can add some white wine. It's okay with that. And then I will add the rest of the ingredients. I have a little bit of sugar. We will add a little bit of sugar because we will use tomato can. If you have fresh tomatoes at summer, August, you don't have to add any sugar. But if we're using tomato from can, then we will add a little bit of sugar to take off all this bitterness. Now, oregano, allspice, a stick of cinnamon, 2 to 3 bay leaves, and if you have chicken stock, you will use chicken stock. If you don't have chicken stock, you will add some water, and of course, a chicken cube. Now, my sauce is almost ready. The only thing that this sauce needs is the juices of the chicken. Now, I will transfer my pot here. Perfect. And I will make sure that this lovely chicken will make a good bath inside this lovely tomato sauce. Oh my God. So, the difference between the classic tomato sauce you are making at your home is all the spices we're using in Greece. The sauce is very aromatic, very Asian, and I'm not using this fat from the pan because I want to make it a little bit healthier. And all the spices will give this flavor to the chicken. The chicken will be so tender that melting in your mouth, and the sauce will be so sexy because it will have all these lovely spices and the taste of the chicken. This is a complete meal. The only thing that you have to search is the garnish you will serve your chicken. You can use some tomato puree, you can use some basmati rice, you can use some quinoa, you can use some whatever, some veggies, some macaroni, anything you like. Use some carbs to serve this lovely chicken. And now you have to be a little bit patient. For how long, my friend Lakis? From the moment that our food will start simmer, we will lower the heat, we don't want to overcook it, and we will leave it here for about 1.5 hours maximum, okay? In 1.5 hours, we will not stirring all the time because the chicken will melt inside the sauce. The food will be ready, and we will serve it with what? I will decide during the cooking process. So, back again in 1.5 hours to serve this lovely chicken and tomato stew. And my food is ready. After 1.5 hours, uncover. And if you see that your sauce is a little bit runny, let it cook for about 5-10 minutes, uncover, to make sure that the sauce will thicken. You can add some puree if you want to make it faster inside. You can add some cornstarch, you can add, with many ways we can make our sauce more thick. But for this recipe, we're just using the boiling process. Now, it's time to serve. I have a lovely plate here, and I prepared some mashed potato or potato puree, whatever you want. And I love this garnish. Now I have my carbs here from the potato, the best carbs ever. And I have my protein from the chicken. And I have my fat also from the puree because I added some butter. And of course, the olive oil we used inside our sauce. Now, it's time to serve. I will turn my heat on and look at this lovely, lovely, lovely chicken. Oh my God. I will take some thigh. Ooh la la. And I will take some breast. Oh my God. And of course, I will make sure that I will take some of this lovely sauce. This is liquid gold. It's not a tomato sauce. It's a tomato sauce enriched with chicken flavor. And of course, all these lovely herbs we added inside and spices made this lovely, lovely tomato thick sauce. Now, it's time to serve with a little bit of olive oil. I don't think that it's symmetric, but anyway, and it doesn't have to be perfect. A little bit of pepper, some herbs, oregano or thyme, whatever you want. And of course, we need some lovely bread. Where is my bread? Here. To serve on the side. Oh my God. And if you want to go to the next level, feta is always welcome. A little bit of feta on the side will give you this absolutely Greek taste, okay? This is a classic Greek food. We are serving this food at least once per week, as I told you. It's time to taste it. Now, I will taste some of my chicken here. And as you can see, the chicken is melting. I will take some leg. So, can you see that? You just touching the meat and it falling apart. Oh my God. This sauce is so, so lovely. Hot, 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 hot. The bay leaf, the cinnamon, the allspice, the thyme, everything is inside and actually will give you this taste of Greece. Oh my God. I will carry on eating. I hope you love this recipe. I hope you try this recipe. I hope you share this recipe. And I hope that you subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to make comments underneath the video and don't forget to give some hugs and love to our channel. How? Just comment underneath the video. Akis will love you. Till next time, bye bye, yes guys. I hope you try this recipe because it's lovely.